Good morning, students. Welcome back to biology classroom once again. Today, I will discuss the important portion of this chapter. So, look at your book. Already, I have started in the previous class. Left portion I will discuss today. So, first of all, what is respiration? The process of releasing energy from food is called respiration. So, student, you have to learn the definition as a fill in the blanks. So, releasing energy from food. This process is also known as respiration. Next important portion, difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. First, aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. Same way, anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. Complete breakdown of food occurs in aerobic respiration and a partial breakdown of food occurs in anaerobic respiration. Next, the end product in the aerobic respiration are carbon dioxide and water. The end product in anaerobic respiration may be ethanol and carbon dioxide or lactic acid. Next, aerobic respiration produces a considerable amount of energy or much less energy is produced in anaerobic respiration. So, student, you have to learn the differentiation very carefully. Next, test your understanding, fill in the blanks. Dash help the plants to trap solar energy, chlorophylls. The process of respiration leads to production of carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Next, aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. The oxygen-rich air is directly carried to the cell where the oxidation food takes place. Next, anaerobic respiration leads to the incomplete oxidation of food. Next, external respiration or breathing. So, breathing air, which we intake, that is, this process is also known as inhalation, that is oxygen rich air, and which air actually we are breathing out, this process is also known as exhalation. It is rich in carbon dioxide. Next, during respiration, the glucose is broken down to release carbon dioxide, water, and a lots of energy as a byproducts. So the main product of respiration process, that is carbon dioxide as well as energy and water. Next important portion is the full form of ATP. The full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate. Next important portion, the process of external respiration is different in plants and animals. So external respiration process in case of both plants and animals are different from each other. But in case of cellular respiration is similar in all kind of living organisms. Next important portion, the exchange of gases in plants. The exchange of respiratory gases in leaves takes place by the process of diffusion through stomata. So इसके नीचे दाग लगाना. Basically the exchange of gases in plants going through stomata by the process of diffusion. Next, the exchange of gases also takes place through lenticel. What are lenticels? Lenticels are teeny opening present on the mature roots and the woody stem of some trees. Next important portion, that is that simple difference between photosynthesis and respiration. So what is the difference? It is responsible for the synthesis of food from the carbon dioxide and water. It is responsible for oxidation of food into carbon dioxide, water, and release of energy. Next, oxygen is released as a byproduct of process. Same way, respiration, carbon dioxide, water, and energy are released as byproduct of this process. Next, it takes place in the cells that contain chlorophyll and appears green, such as the leaves and young green stem. In case of respiration, it takes place in the living cells, in the cells of plants. it occurs only in the presence of light. इसके नीचे दाग लगाना. Photosynthesis occurs only in the presence of light, but in case of respiration, it occurs all the time, throughout day and night. In case of photosynthesis, food is manufactured, but in case of respiration, food is broken down in the respiration process. So student, already I have discussed the important portion of this chapter. I hope all of you understood what I have discussed. So for today, up to this portion.